Okay, I know I just did a video like 5 seconds ago, and I know I'm wearing my glasses. I usually hate wearing them, but I'm wearing them now. Um, I'm gonna talk. I actually just like was on the YouTube main page and ran by Silent Hill. I'm like, oh yeah, that's another thing I want to touch base. So you see, I lost internet 3 months ago. And I just got it back, and there was a lot of videos I wanted to do, and I didn't get to do, or I forgot what the topics were. Yes, that's what notebook and paper for. Um, but Silent Hill was definitely one of them I wanted to talk about when I had to my camera. Um, lately they have officially announced that there will be a second Silent Hill movie. Now it doesn't follow the first Silent Hill movie. Apparently it's a completely different plot from what I'm hearing, but the producer is getting hate mail from people who play the games, and I'm like, why are you guys, you know, I understand if you don't like it, don't watch it. It's an optional thing. If Konami, I think Konami is the game creator. If Konami didn't want them to make it, they wouldn't have granted permission. For a second one. My hair is horrible tonight. Anyway, so I was reading reports, and what happened originally was they were going to make a second one, but then I think the actress quit to do something else, and they had to stop production altogether. And now they're they're doing production again. So they're getting hate mail, and I'm like, the producer is, and I'm like, that's horrible. And he stated that movies are movies, games are games. We can't just make movies for the gamers, and I agree, because there are those um who never play the games, but they do want to see the movie, and they're aware, yes, it's based off a game. You gotta also take in consideration on how long it takes to play a game versus how long a movie could be. Now, Harry Potter's effing long. The last movie was good. I'll say that much of it for those who didn't see it, because I know how people freak out about spoilers. What else? Oh yeah, so you gotta understand, if they made it based off the game, that probably will be a 20-hour movie, depending on how long you can play games. But to a regular person, this is a 20-hour movie. Also, there are still copyright issues within making movies and games. I've learned this in theater class, that there are still copyright issues when you're making games in the movies, because you can't exactly take the game plot and fully submerge it into a movie and not possibly get in trouble. And then there's a time frame. One person commented, they're like, well, I've seen the movies and it's totally taken the symbolism from the characters. I kind of watched the movie and I'm like, well, I can see the symbolism, I can understand a bit about it. It's okay. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I just think to the point where fans send hate mail, it kind of, well, it's like, for one, it's not going to stop them from making the movie. Two, I can understand you're a little upset. You started from where it began. How should I? It's like, I'm trying to find an example for how I would react. Let's see here. I'm trying to find an example. I'm so sorry, I cannot think of one. I guess I could use this. It's kind of like if I took Katie Linder's book, Bad Girls Don't Die, which the series is amazing. I'm hoping for a third book. It's like if they turn into a movie, and I'm like, you started it from where it began with the books, but then when you go to a movie, you're a little disappointed. And I'm like, oh, what happened to the creepy doll? Why is there this creepy necklace? I can somewhat understand your frustration. But to the point of sending hate mail and murder threats is kind of extreme. I mean, you're not going to stop them from producing the movie because the movie's already producing. It's probably a million. Well, if my memory serves me correct, the production price can't start until after the movie. But I'm excited to see it. I kind of wish it did follow from the first movie. I actually got a question to those who have seen the movie. I've seen many theories of what's going on. At the end, well, I don't know if I should say it. How about this? You send me a message in my inbox, be like, "What's your question about Silent Hill the movie?" and I'll send it to you. So that way, there's no spoilers for this. Well, the movie's pretty old. Yeah, just send me a message asking what my question is, and I'll send you a message back. So that way, if somebody's like, "Oh, I'm gonna see the first Silent Hill before I go see the second one," and they come upon this video, and damn, there's a spoiler, especially when it's about the ending. So, guys, I hope you guys have a great night. It's about 2 a.m. I actually took a nap and then I woke up and I'm up and I'm drinking. I'm drinking Rockstar Recovery, so I'm kind of wired. See ya.